All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome. We are just about ready to get started for tonight. We are back in our... Hold on. Change some sounds here. We've got sounds that are just a little bit too loud. Actually, let's leave that up. What we're going to do is we're going to turn down friendly mobs. That's better. Turn down the ambient sounds. Weather can be all the way down too. All right, that's much better. We don't need... Maybe not. Doesn't seem like it made much of a difference. All right, but here we are. We're getting started for the night. We are back in the hardcore world, and we've got some work that we're going to be doing after spending the last couple of streams being away and going on some adventures. We first went off and went and did a woodland mansion. Then last time we went and fought the Ender Dragon. And then we did a little bit of exploration for end cities because I wanted to get an elytra. So now that we have an elytra, we're missing one really important thing, and that's the rockets to be able to fly around. And the reason why we're going through and getting all of these things is because I want to be able to travel to the ancient city where we're going to be spending a lot of time working. And I want it to be a lot easier to do. So that's why we're going to be on the ancient city working on those things. So that's the plan for tonight. That's what we're going to be working on. Let's get started. We've got a few things that we're going to need to do. Clean out the inventory a little bit, give ourselves some more space to be able to work with. Let's also grab this out. We don't want to put that in there. Boy, it's still so loud. Just turn these all the way down. I think that's going to be better. A little bit more manageable. Maybe it's because I have the sounds. Yeah, I got... Okay. Computer volume is also up. So many different sounds that we got to adjust, but we're now got those adjusted. I think that's going to be better for us. All right. What I wanted to craft up, I did craft it up, was this shulker box. We're going to start getting things a little bit more organized, putting stuff away where we're going to be able to use it. We're going to leave that out. Should be good. Put that in one of these. That in there. Put that in there. Or no, we don't want to put that in there. Put that up. This goes in here. All right. It's going to make it just a little bit easier for us to do our work today. That's good. Good. All right. So for tonight, what are we going to be doing? Well, first up, I want to build a sugarcane farm. I also want to build a gunpowder farm. Those are the two key ingredients that we're going to need to be able to craft up rockets. We're going to do that. And I want to find a good spot to be able to build these. Now, for the gunpowder farm, that is going to be something that we want to place in a good location. And I think something like this spot over here may be good. Actually, this may not be good because it's next to this little hill right here. We're going to probably want to put the gunpowder farm out over here somewhere. We don't have a lot of space since we built our storage rooms over here. But maybe this spot right here would be a good place to put the gunpowder farm. Yeah, I think this might be the spot. What we should do is put some of the terraforming over around this side. We may have to get rid of this building. Yeah, I think this is where we're going to put our gunpowder farm. That's going to be the plan. Hello, Robin. Welcome. Glad you were able to make it. So I was just talking about where we want to put our gunpowder farm that we're going to be building tonight. And I'm thinking this is going to be our spot if we can get enough space here. But we're going to probably need to get this house taken down finally. I think, yep. That's what we're going to start with. The gunpowder farm that we're going to be building was designed by Chapman. I've built it a couple of times before. It's pretty effective. Works really well. Which is why I'm going to be building it again. Wouldn't make sense to build one that wasn't effective. All right. Well, and then we're probably getting towards the end of the project. Yes, yeah, the horizontal hourglass one. Yeah, it's a really simple one to do and pretty easy to expand it if you want to. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to do a whole bunch. We'll probably do at least 3 levels to it. We're going to need to get some cats. Now that I think about it. We might have some cats around our trading hall, actually. I feel like I've seen cats around there. So hopefully we still have them. And then once we get that built up, then we can do the sugarcane farm. Because the sugarcane farm is just pretty easy, simple little thing to do. Or we might get the cats first, and then see if we have to breed those up. We need to get things to be able to do that too. Forgot about the cats. Essential parts of the farm. And we could always just build a more general mob farm. But I think having that isn't really necessary at this stage, or for what I want to do. So I think that the plan for our area here is that this is primarily going to be our farming area. And we're pretty close to having it completed. We just have a few more things that I want to do here. But I do want to start getting started on our ancient city conversion. There's a lot that's going to be needed for that. Put this in here. Let's go over here. All right. Get some dirt. Here, some grass. All right, and then we have to start filling this up. Probably have it come out to about here. That should be enough space, potentially. I wasn't really thinking when I got these that we're going to need to put some stuff underneath the dirt too. Don't want it to be completely just one layer. only because that'll end up causing us to fall through at some point. But if we can get this all flattened out, that should be, or built up. We want to get it built up. So that way we have space to be able to work with here. And the reason why I'm building it up instead of building it down is so that way this is at the semi-highest point. And then if we want to build an AFK platform for it, we'll be able to do that above it, and we don't want to have a bunch of terrain where other mobs might be able to spawn. So that is why we're going through this process here. And I'm hoping that I am leaving myself enough room to be able to build the farm. I measured out the dimensions that we're going to need before starting. So that way I should be able to get it built up. It's a pretty simple design once you have the actual numbers down. And having built it a couple of times, that also helps. Let's get some grass in here. Actually, now that I finished filling all of this in, I was just thinking we may have the drop chute come down and out over here somewhere. Let's see. Let's go ahead and see here. It is basically 13 by 2, 2, 2, 6, 13 by 16. I think it's 13 by 16. No, we're gonna try to stick with our oak here. But it's tempting. Tempting to use the deep slate. Alright. So let's see. We go all the way over to here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're gonna actually want this to be not right there. We want to make sure we leave enough space because we want to have here. Let's do that. And we're going to want that to be in. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That puts that there, which means the outer wall would be there. Now we could do this slightly different. So the actual platform itself is 11. The walls make it 13. So if we did this as 11, and then let's go get some oak for our exterior wall. That and that. Our usual suspects here. So then that could be here, and actually then to replace this with oak too, and then we put this on the inside here. I think that's going to be better because that will save us a little bit of space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then this goes here. Get our oak planks out. Mix these in. Stripped. So this is going to be our exterior wall here. And then this is our platform. So out of oak, we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then 1, 2. I think it's these two go here. Let's break some of these. That there. And then here. 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 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh. Okay. Well, that's fine. Maybe what we'll do is we'll just expand out this way a little bit. That's what we'll do. Solves the problem. Gonna use, yeah. All right. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go in. 2. Right. Let's see. Wait a minute. Right. Yep. Yep. Nope. That's right. That's right. Okay. I forgot. Then I remembered. Okay. Let's also just go ahead and get these path blocks taken out. Don't need the path blocks here anymore. All right. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right there. Then we're just going to be taking out these here. It's fine. All good. Actually, we can just leave those. Let's just leave those. That's all we need to do. Perfect. Perfect. We don't need those or those. Okay. Perfectly fine. We can do with what we got. And let's grab those. Use these. We've got a bunch of slabs left over from our chip in the end. Okay. Didn't want to tear those up, but I can't reach strip that. All right. There we go. And we don't need it. Now what we probably want to do is go ahead and create some separation between these. So let's probably go like that. That's probably better. There we are. Yep. It'll work. Throw that in there. Maybe we do want that to come out a little bit more. I think that. We just want there to be just a little bit of a separation between the wall and the build. Because it's not necessary. This wasn't ever intended as a wall to keep mobs from coming in. It was intended to keep villagers from trampling the wheat. But now that we don't have villagers wandering around, we technically don't even need that wall. It's purely decorative at this point. Yeah, stairs probably would be a good thing. Could be a good thing to add in. Let me get some. I think I got some oak logs in here. There we go. Break that up a little bit. Okay. Then we're going to have cobblestone. Yeah. Silly villagers. Yep. More farms. All right. Oh, out of cobblestone. Let's get some more. We are actually pretty low on resources. We could end up having a little trouble here. You know what? We're going to want to use this cobblestone. For stuff. Let's see what else we have. We're going to want to use the cobblestone for pistons at some point and observers that we're going to need for the sugarcane farm. So let me see. Maybe we use this deep slate as the platform. I think that's what we're going to do. Save our cobblestone. Hopefully we have enough of this deep slate to be able to do that. Okay. That will make sense. I know I wasn't going to use deep slate, but you're not going to see this deep slate ever again. Once the farm is built, that's it. No one will ever know except me, all of you, and whoever watches this stream, whoever else watches the stream. So maybe people will know. Cobblestone generator farm. Yeah. Yep. That would probably be a useful thing. Normally by this point, I will have done some large mining project, but we haven't done many large mining projects here. The other thing that we're going to need a lot of that I didn't think about is that we're going to need a lot of trapdoors. So we need just about 2 stacks of or 2 stacks per level. So that's one. Yeah, so we can do 3 levels. Perfect. That's really all that we need is 3 levels. I think 3 levels will be more than enough gunpowder. Yeah. Hey there! Welcome! Oh, and then what did I do but go fill this in? This is not what I wanted to fill in. I wanted to leave this open. That's our drop chute. Okay. So I mentioned this before. I'm going to mention it again, and I'll probably mention it a few more times as we're going through building it. This is the farm that's designed by Chapman. I've built it a couple of different times. I'll go back through after the stream and add in a link to their video. So if you want to build this and you've never built it before, you'll be able to look at that there. Right, grab ourselves some wool. I think we're going to do green wool. Let's see, what do we got? We got this one. This probably. Put that there. Just gotta make some room to be able to craft up all of the trapdoors, because we need a lot of trapdoors for this. I don't know exactly how many. I didn't do any calculations beforehand. We're just sort of estimating at this point. All right. That should be enough. Did I put the green wool into the grass chest? I did. Allows. Silly. Silly me. All right. So it goes here. We go one there. Then we go here, 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 and here. Here and here and there. All right. Then we gotta get trapdoor here and there. Doors here and here. Green roll, grass. Yeah, exactly. Oh, wow. Thank you, Robin, for being a member for 11 months. That's so awesome. All right. So let's go up and we gotta go. They want to place, put the bed there. That doesn't make sense. You know, it seemed like a good idea to use up the slabs that I'd crafted up, but now I'm beginning to rethink that decision. A little bit more tricky than I thought it was going to be. All right. Before we go down, I want to go through here. This all fixed up. All right. There. Okay. Now we can do things a little bit better. Gotta go here. Now, it is probably going to be easier to do the trapdoors when we're on the ground, as opposed to trying to sneak along the top of them. What am I building? I am building a creeper farm, so that way we can get some gunpowder. This is a creeper farm that's designed by Chapman. After the stream is over, I will add in a link to their video in the description. I forgot to do that before we started. Hello, Bubbly. Welcome. Right. There we go. Go ahead to here. There. Leave one there for now, so that way we can get it out. uses so many trapdoors. I hope that we have enough wood to be able to get all the trapdoors that we're going to need. That's what I'm hoping. But I definitely did not get enough for the farm. We're going to need about 2 stacks per level, and I want to do 3 levels. We only got about 3.5 stacks. So before we do the second one, we're going to need to... Oh, I missed that spot. Okay. That should be that. That's that level. Now, we're going to put cobbled deep, or not cobbled deep slate, just regular deep slate. On here. You know what I forgot? Putting this on here. This is not what we want to have right at this particular moment because we don't have any cats in here and we're going to need to get the cats in. I forgot about that. Most important part of the farm. All right. Let's go ahead. We're going to jump up, put some torches in. We're going to go over here. Break this. We're going to go see about some cats. It's the most essential part of this. All right. Now, we might have some around this building. Seem to remember seeing 1 or 2. Possibly. They might be on the 2nd floor on the inside. Either that, or I'm just completely not remembering it correctly. Looks like I was completely wrong about that. Just see. I was sure that we had some cats. We may have to go find another village, get some cats. Hold on. Let's just double check. Villager mumbles. I don't see any cat sounds. Okay, thank you. Don't hold it against me. No. No. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Yep, we're going with the very organic in the sense that it's wood and plants. All right, well, let's do yeah, lightning would be awful. But fortunately, we do have some lightning rods around it. I don't know if they might not be high enough. But we have those. Let's see. Gotta get some fish here. All right. Let's see. Got 1 fish. Get some more. 3, 4, 5. Not a lot. Seven. Oh, here we go. We finally got some more fish. Yeah, lightning would be bad for on many levels. both for the villagers and the flammability of the builds. Okay. 12 fish should be enough. So we need a total of 12 cats. Might not be enough. I think about it, because we have to first tame up the fish. We're then going to be able to breed. So gotta have enough to tame up the fish. All right. There we go. 21. That'll work. Do give gunpowder. Yeah. We have we'll convert our villager trading hall into a witch farm. I don't know that that's the most efficient way. I feel like though we did have cats over here. So if I could do without having to go find another village. We haven't had any down here. All right. Well, let's see. I'm trying to think where the closest farm or closest village is to get cats from. I think we want to go. Let's grab our horse. We're going to go across the desert. I think that's what we're where we're going to be able to get some cats fairly easily. Little side trip. But I think our closest village is this way. Across the desert. And that might be the best way because then we're not having to cross an ocean. Which villagers generate? Well, I thought that they did generate cats, but they haven't generated any cats. I don't see any cats around our villagers. Yeah. Which is unfortunate. Because we did have cats around there. I remember seeing them a couple weeks ago. A few streams ago. Well, a couple weeks ago. I mean, that was 3 streams ago. So I don't know. Was not necessarily planning on a field trip. That's where I was like, oh, I've got everything I need for these farms. We don't need to worry about it. Nope. Taking a little field trip. I don't think it's too far. Our next village is going to be right over there somewhere. Yeah. I mean, we've got dogs right here. I don't have any of my phones with me. We did have a couple of dogs but they got lost on our trip here. the trip home. Unfortunately. All right. Get to do the new water swimming maneuvers with the horse. Saves so much time. I'll have to get a lead out, try to swim across. Yeah, I'm pretty sure on the other side of this desert, there's a village. We should start to see it. Gotta be careful. No. Okay. Oh. Try to reset some things and my hotkeys are all messed up. I can't zoom. Pretty sure the village is over here. I could be wrong. Now I'm starting to doubt myself. I don't see it on the horizon. Did I get turned around? We're on the ocean. Oh no. That's not good. I don't know where I'm going now. All right, we gotta sleep here pretty soon. Don't even think about leaving. Okay. Well, our little side trip is turning into a much longer trip. All right. We're getting to the end of the desert. So, question is, yep, there we go. See, this is the village I was thinking about. I was just headed in the wrong direction. Sight for sore eyes. Please have cats. Please have cats. The advantage of having this village, though, like I said, is that we're going to be able to have the cats follow us home, which should be relatively painless. All right. Here we go. Got villagers. Now, we probably should make sure our horse doesn't go wandering off. Lead. Come on. There you go. Keep our horse nice and safe. Now, let's see if we can find some cats. Come along, cats. I've got fish for you. Are there no cats? Have the cats all disappeared? Oh dear. We got some baby donkeys. Keeping an eye out on the captions. We have any cat sounds. Oh, we can drop down. Okay. Hopefully cats didn't end up down there. Where are you, cats? I've got delicious fish for you. So delicious. Who doesn't love some salmon? Yeah. Where could they be? Well, this village is a bit of a dud. Yeah, the cat just, yeah, that's for sure. No cats to be found. Keep thinking I hear a cat making a cat meowing, but then there's nothing in the captions. So yeah, that's true. As soon as I don't need them, they will be everywhere. I wonder if it's worth going to a different village. The other thing that we could do is we could probably craft up some rockets. That might be faster to travel around on, but let's get our horse. I don't think that there's any here. There's a lot of grass here, so it's possible I'm missing them. Yeah. Let's go up on top of a roof. Wow, that was the worst jump. There we go. Okay. Do we see anything like cats moving around? Now, if you sleep in a village, don't cats come to you? I think they do. All right. Nothing here. We are going to move on. Oh. At random, every 1200 ticks, 8 to 32 blocks. Same X left. So what you're saying is if we stay in the village, they're more likely to spawn in. Or they could spawn in if we stay in this village. Well, we can hang out here. Do that. Don't go running off. Getting any ideas? You know what we could do? I think in one of these. Yep. Yeah, we'll spend the night here. Let's see. Open inventory. Do a little upgrade of our horse armor. Oh, we got a name tag. There we go. Our horse is named. So much better. Now, we'll never forget the horse's name. Not that we'd forgotten before, but... just make it a little bit easier on ourselves. Okay. Oh, same Y level. Guess that means I should probably not be up on the rooftop. It is a little challenging to see them with the grass. Okay, it's almost night. Okay. Got the fish. I don't see anything. I think it's gonna probably be faster to go find another village. They're always around in new villages. Yeah. It is strange. They're always waiting. I don't know if it's because I've been to this village before, if that's why they're not here. Who knows? Now, I do think that there are some savanna villages in this savanna over on this side, potentially. We'll go up to the top of this hill. That's interesting. And let's see if we can see any savanna villages up here. Hello, horses. Oh, ouch. I'm sorry. Horse, I didn't mean to do that. Bad rider. We're gonna find a village. There's always villages in these places. Except for potentially this one. This is some new terrain, so I'm hoping that if we go to a brand new village... Aha, here we are. I knew it! Of course, it's the other side. A rather large lake. All right. Yep. Cats were like, well, you know how the horse is. Don't want to go there. Poor horse. I'm so sorry. We'll give it some golden carrots or something when we get back home. Golden apple. Now. Cats. Ah, a cat. We've got cats. Nope. Come here. Okay. Where'd the other one go? Where'd the other one go? Okay. I heard it. There it is. All right. Come here. Come here. Nope. There we go. Now we can be friends. Oh. At last. All right. Now the question is, will I be able to swim across the water and have them teleport to me? Let's see. Moment of truth. I think we should be able to swim across this. Close enough. Oh, well, I like getting some exercise in. Oh. Okay. There we go. We should, you know what we should do? Okay, come here. There we go. So now we've got 3. Just in case we lose one along the way. I'm hoping that we don't, but you never know. I think they should teleport to us just fine because we're on land and we're on a horse. So, not going too fast. I remember how to get out of here. Hoping so. Cross this river. All right. Okay. A little bit of a close call right there. I think I need to go this way, though. Yeah. Risky, risky. We have everybody? Yep, we have everybody. Here we go. The catless village. Hopefully we'll be able to cross this desert. There we go. Got everybody? Yep. These cats have quite the field trip they're going on. Now, I think we want to go this way. So far, so good. Making our way back home. With our precious cargo. Now, has it been more than 5 minutes? No, it hasn't. You're still standing. It could be potentially 5 minutes by the time we get back. Some pretty deep water here for not being an ocean. Got everybody? Yep. Just see. Nope. Yeah, that would be pretty funny. We gotta sleep. If we... Oh. Oh. If we get back and there are cats there, that will be great because we're not going to have to get those cats, but also sad because this whole trip could have been avoided. All right. Let's go through here. Through the forest. It's gotta be 5 minutes now. There we go. All right. Got 4 cats. All right. Oh, that was almost a pretty big drop. This is a treacherous forest to walk through with a horse. All right. And we're now back home. Okay. A little side trip, little detour, but we got what we needed. We're gonna sit them all down. They stay there. Now we can get back to building our farm. Oh yeah, I'm pretty excited about that. The golden dandelion should be a pretty good addition. And I think you're able to place it too, right? So that's also exciting. Could use it for decoration if we want to. Oh, we got this guy here. What do you got for us? Don't need any. All right. Back. Now. There. Okay. And then let's go here. Place it. 2 torches here. You just gotta make sure. Let's get some more torches. We'll just light it up as we go along. Oh, let's grab these here while we're here. Okay, that'll be enough to light it up. Place it, yeah. Well, I think you can farm it because it's just a dandelion and golden nuggets. Well, yeah, I mean, it's craftable, but you can farm dandelions and you can farm gold. Is it gold? It's been a couple weeks since I saw a video that was talking about it. I thought it was like with golden carrots or golden apple. Maybe I'm wrong. All right. There's that. No. This is not where you're supposed to be. Get down. Get down. Okay. There. Yeah, gold nuggets. Okay. See, I can sometimes remember things. Ooh. Get low. Okay. There's that layer. We'll get that all stripped. Got a little carried away with the logs in some spots. That's fine. Hopefully we're going to have enough for tonight. Could be a close call. We used a lot when we were in the end trying to find in cities. All right. Let's go to the center and we're gonna go there, 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 there. Okay. Oh no. Yeah. This wandering trader is not gonna leave until he gets something. Oh no. We're going through it. Okay. So we got corners. Layer number 2 is almost built up. One thing that I'm thinking about that we didn't do was any sort of decoration on the outside of these walls. We might have to think about, because right now this is looking very oaky. We need to not just have oak here. Want to make it match some of our other builds. And we could always do our dark oak paneling for the corners. And maybe some green terracotta. Let's see if we have any green terracotta left. Might have been worth trying to get some while we were going through. Let's see what we got. Okay, yeah. Got the green wool, green concrete, and a little green terracotta. I'm thinking we could probably get a decent amount of green. Well, of course we can get a decent amount of green wool. Green concrete. The wandering trader is actually responsible for the villagers that are... Oh. Yeah, that's... That wandering got dark. All right, let's get you guys some food. Nope. Oh, yep. Okay, wait. There you go. So that's 1 layer, 2 layers. All right, we just need 1 more cat. All right. I don't know why I thought I needed 12 cats. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, something bad happened. Let's see, did they end up in here? All right. let's see, what do we have here? We've got 1 stack. That's not enough. Placed. That one and that one. Just go. Okay. Let's go get some more. There. There. And there. And that's almost not enough. Let's just do half a stack. Okay. 2 stacks is good. Those are all good. Now, decorations. I'm thinking that maybe we take out this layer. And we make that layer the green layer. And we might do green wool and green terracotta. Or maybe just green wool. Maybe we'll just do green wool because we're running low on terracotta at the moment. But the green wool, we've got plenty of that. There we go. We gotta make this interesting, and we don't want it to be boring. Same old things. Oh, everybody's safe and sound down here. Well, we'll just fill this in. Uh-oh. There we go. All right. Thanks for stopping by, Roguester. Go along here to about there. We'll go along here to about there. And we can do the same thing over here. Here. Probably do that one. That one. Oh, don't go there. Okay. Okay. Now you're starting to really be difficult here. They're just going to have to stay in there for now. Forever and ever. Their new home. Who doesn't love a dirt house? That's good. Just some quick and dirty terraforming here. think that works. Okay. Now we can go over here. Those. Get our green wool. Yep. It's a staple of the game. The dirt house. All right. Our green layer has been just about added in. Okay. Now, who used up all the slabs? I wonder. What a silly thing to do. Fortunately, we've got plenty of slabs. Well, maybe not plenty, but we got some. Now we could probably do a little something not like that. Do that. We do that. That. And then we do slabs like that. Okay. I think we have too much oak. That's fine. But we still got our other wood. We do our dark oak paneling on the corners. Clear out my staircase to the top. And let's get the rest here. So we go there. All right. I think something like that. I think we're almost going to need to do spruce fences in the middle. Get some more spruce. Oh. All right. Need to drop off this dirt. There we go. Get a little bit more space in here. And the cobblestone. I think if we get some spruce fences on the green, that's going to be good. That'll break up the oak. All right. Here. Go here. Then we go here. And Let's see. Go. That. We're just going to do every other one. All right. Thanks for stopping by. All right. Yeah. I think that works. Okay. Let's get the rest of our oak sapling or oak. Let's do that. Okay, that's plenty. Plenty, plenty, plenty. Now, what we probably want to do. Oh, got the dark oak shelves. Go over here. Oh, I want to do that next to them. Just got to get some stripped dark oak logs and a bunch of shelves after that. All right. Oh, they're all grown up. Okay. There we go. That's 1, 2, 3. Okay. We got our 6 cats. That's what we need. All right, now. Should we do every third? That would be there, that would be there, and then there'd be 3. Okay, so we can do that. And there we go. And there we go. And okay, these rose bushes. Presenting quite the building challenge. All right. I forgot to craft them up. Fortunately, crafting table is right here. Don't have to go far. Let's just go. What am I missing? That's not the recipe. That's the recipe. Oh. Okay. That had me so confused. I was like, I was pretty sure I knew the recipe. Okay. That's going to go there. That. There. That's there. That's there. How in the world? Trying to navigate these. It's quite the maze. I go over here. fix this one. There we go. There we go. Three. There. 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 Okay. Okay. Nope, we already got one there. That's good to know. No, that's definitely not that spot. Okay. Building at different elevations is also challenging. Dropping off the edge there. And I don't want to. Don't make me do it. Right. Oh, no, no, no. Sometimes the places I put blocks. All right. This actually might be easier to do without the border in place. Then put the border in afterwards. Seems like a good plan to me. Ooh, gonna be short. Oh, we need... We're not short. We just put some in the wrong spot. There we go. We actually have plenty. By plenty, I mean enough for one extra. There we go. That's good. Yeah, I think it missed that meeting where we had that discussion. Going to end up with. I have an odd number. All right, it's gonna get stuck. No, it didn't. How nice of it. Thank you very much. All right. This one back. We'll do something about that. Maybe what we'll do is we'll take dirt here. Oh. Okay. It's fine. There we go. So that's much better. Doesn't look quite so oaky. Blends in a little bit better with the rest of the builds in this area. Now we can go up and we have to start placing in our trapdoors. Our trapdoors go here. You know, one thing I was not thinking about when I was placing the other blocks, which is fine because it ended up working out anyways, but we gotta be careful that the blocks that we're placing here are not spawnable. So that's a little bit of an issue if we aren't careful. Okay. And this goes here. Torches are already placed. Perfect. Let's do this. Make sure. Yeah. Yeah, leaves would probably be a good choice. Leaves or glass. Well, actually not glass because then you can't. Well, yeah. Yeah, leaves are probably going to be the optimal block to use. Let's go ahead. That, and then we can go up here. We're gonna go. Using deep slate for this has actually turned out pretty good. I like it. It's a good block. Something I used a lot more a few years ago than I've been using recently. Ooh. Okay. Mm-hmm. It's fine. Let's go the center. It's not the center. Center is here. Here, 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 here. And then there, there, there. Oh no! Well, we've got... Oh. Hopefully we're not short one when we get done. All right. Now we can do this here. Oh, wait. Yeah. Not much deep slate collecting. I'm just thinking here that I don't want this on this level. I wonder if it's going to be faster if we get some. It's going to be faster. Worth it. We want to go up one more level. I miscounted. Good thing I hadn't placed much of this level. All right. So we want to go This one. Okay, that's good. And then we can put the green wool on top of this after. Oh, okay. Hold on. This is where we need more stairs. Not many, but at least a few. Switch. We need 20 ought to do it. Okay, so we go stair here, and then we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, stair. Stair, 1, 2, 3, stair, stair, 1, 2, 3, stair, 1, 2, 3, stair, 1, 2, 3, stair. Three stair, 1, 2, 3 stair, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now we can put in the green wool. And then spruce fences. A little hard to see, but we're doing basically every other one. Oh no! Oh no! We ran out. Ran out! How much do we need? A lot to do it. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, 12 did it. That's all we needed. Oh. We're short on the others. Okay. So we're going to need a few of those. A few of those. Oh yeah. Yeah, having the dragon egg in the center. Not the or it's sort of risky, or it looks risky. I gotta find a place to put that dragon egg. I think once we get started building in the ancient city, we can do a lot more with, or we could do something for the dragon egg there, since that's going to be more of our home base space. And this is more of just going to end up being our farming area. So there will be a time where that egg has a better home. It's a temporary home for now. Oh, and we're out. Okay. Stairs and slabs. Stair. Stair. What's that? Uh-oh. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that could be a good spot for it. The center of the city is the dragon heart. Or dragon egg. Not the dragon heart. Although it could be the dragon heart. We could call it the dragon heart. Although that's more gruesome, I guess. I don't know. What would be worse? Having it. Yeah. And stairs. Okay, there we go. That's done. Now, go in here, place a torch here and here. We're gonna place a torch here. We have this one that's not been placed incorrectly. Fix that. And time for these. Yep. Bought the dragon. Got the egg. Survived, which was the key. And not only survived the dragon, but we also survived exploring the inn too. Lots of adventures. Okay. There we go. And that's okay. That's good. Oh no, we're too short. That's funny. Well, maybe not funny, but gotta laugh. All right. Almost done with the trapdoors. The last little few here. Okay. Here we go. Let's see. Do we have any deep sleep? Or no, 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 no. We're too short. How did that even happen? Well, don't tell anyone that we've got some blocks that don't match at the top. That'll be our secret. Nobody needs to know about it. Question is, I mean, I definitely don't have enough leaves We do have moss. We could do moss and then moss carpets. That might be... Oh. Yeah. That'll do it. Let's see. This is not enough leaves right here. This is not good. We'll go down to our oak trees over here. Get some collected. This will cut into our saplings, but sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. Get what you need. Okay. Good enough. How much do we got? That should be good. It's not a super huge farm. Okay. Now the thing is that we can't do the normal grass because then mobs will spawn in. So we may have to do carpets of both the regular carpets and the moss variety. I think that's what we'll do. And leaves. That'll be our... Where did they go? There they are. Okay. Let's go up. Up, up. Ah. I hadn't thought about this little section right here. What are we going to do for this spot? We're going to get some cobbled deep slate and fill that in. That's what we're going to do. Not the same as the deep slate, but who's got time to go mining? No time for mining at this point. All right. Good, good, good. There we go. Ah. Well, that's fine. Okay. And we're still going to be short. Short all the time. Never enough. Now we can do moss carpets. Yeah, I don't have enough to fix them, so we're gonna have to just make do with not having them fixed. Oh, but also mix in these. I forgot. Here. And then we can do moss carpets on. There we go. And then green carpet. There. Okay. Oh. Green moss carpet here. Let's switch these. There we go. Let's go ahead. We're going to do the oak leaves first. That'll be good. Okay. Then fill in with the moss. Yeah. Well, okay. It's off. Nobody's going to see the blocks that we didn't do correctly. All good. Go. There we go. Okay. I think that's looking fine. That there. That there. Okay. Then tricky part, which is putting in all of the carpets without missing any. We don't need anybody spawning up here. Wow. Sure use a lot. Alright, that should be good. Okay. And there we go. Think we got everybody. But we know. I know we know. I don't have the blocks to fix them. Oh, this is not the side to jump off on. This is the side. All right, we don't... Well, we do need to be able to get up here. Because we got to get... We got to get in. Get the cats in. All right. Time for the most crucial part of the entire farm. Cat number 1, you have been chosen. I'm hoping that I can get in here. Yep, this is where I thought I would be. Always good to end up where you want to be. Set you down, slide you over onto your nice comfortable carpet, and there you go. Actually, before we get the cats in, we want to take care of this part down here. Okay. We have to go down to 17. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, this is 8. This is the one we want to drop down one more. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Okay. We're gonna have to do a little bit of decorating for this tunnel. So, just place all of these blocks. There we go. Okay. Logs. All right. Side 1 is done. Now for side 2. I know. We're running low on the blocks here. We have serious complaints with the building supplies department. All right, let's just double check that our count is good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Which is good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Gotta go here. And actually, this one needs to be yeah, there. And then we got to go here, here. Yep. Too short. I think we're where we want to be. Put water there. And water there. There we go. Convenient. Okay. Yeah. We need to go get a few things crafted. Key ingredients. Including campfire. Campfires. We're gonna, well, yeah, campfires. I was thinking maybe magma blocks because then, but the thing with magma blocks that then you need the hopper minecarts underneath, and I don't want to do hopper minecarts. So we're not going to do hopper minecarts. I'm not going to put my sword in there. Oh. Yes. Okay. So, some sticks. Need 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. Those. Okay. And then we do need hoppers. I think I have some chest. Yes, I do. 4 of those. That'll do that. Okay, chest here. Hoppers here. Campfires. And then we need no. Oh, we're coming up on the very last of the last. Actually, I think I still have some oak blocks. I just don't have them on. All right. And then we can just go. Yeah. Yeah, we should go check out the iron farm at some point. Okay. This is not a great sight here. Let's go. Probably, actually. Let's grab those. me get some... Just a few more. Okay. And while we're over here, we're going to grab our leaves again, even though I just put these away. Had an idea. I shouldn't say I had an idea. I want to use these to decorate this thing. All right. Actually, I was going... I don't know why I did this, because I thought about it and I changed my mind. There we are. Got those. And then I think actually what we could do on top too. Maybe. Not quite sure on that. Have to think about it. Could break some of these. Put this up here. Same thing. This side. Okay, a window. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, we could do that. I'm just thinking. Yeah. We can't. It's far enough away. I think it's far enough away. Let's see. Could always get some tinted glass. Ooh, do we have... No, wouldn't be in there. Where would it be? I was just thinking we might have... Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Perfect. And just what we need. So we don't have to worry about it being too dark or not dark enough. Maybe we want to put it at this level. Oh. If we do that, put in... No. Put that there. Okay, there we go. Could we do this? And then that way, you don't always see them. Okay. Switch this out. There we go. That's better. Okay. Now, we can get the cats and get this thing operational. Come along, cats. There you go. It knew exactly where it needed to go. Aren't you the cooperative cat? All right, over here. Break that. Break that. That. Oh no. Oh no. Why? I stuck. You almost went too far off. Didn't want to do that. There you go. In you go. There we go. Okay, that goes there. Forgot about this. 1 second. That's that. That's that. That's that. All good there. Now, if that's the ground floor, 1, 2, ground floor is going to be at. So. Just gotta sleep. We'll be able to finish this up. Level number 2. This is level number 2. I'll break these here. Right. We'll get cat number 3. Load them up. Gonna go brown this time. All right. Slide you on over. Come on. It's time to get into position. You got work to do. It's dark in here. There we go. Cat number 4. Please. Please. Where are you? Let's do this just to make sure. Okay. Come on. You seem to get lost last time. You like this? All right, I think actually I need to, well, number 1, grab these. But number 2, I'm gonna push them out so that I can push them back in. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. All the way. There you go. All right. That one's done too. final level. Which goes here. Oh, no. Oh, wait. Before we break these. Yeah. Won't have any trouble here pretty soon. Okay, come along. There we go. Good job. There we go. Just make sure. Yep. All closed up. Good to go there. One more to go. This one we're going to use the lead on. We always seem to have trouble with this side. All right. Come along. Although we could actually do this. Oh, I forgot to get the torches. Okay. Oh. All right. So then it's that, that, and that. All right. This thing should be operational now. Let's do a little check. I think what we have to do is go up above it. I don't know that I have any scaffolding. Let's get our shovel. Ski, shovel, dirt. All right. Oh, you know what? I don't even need to do that. Oh, wait, maybe I do. What time is it? Middle of the day. I was thinking I could take a happy gas up, but I can't sleep if I do that. So we're just going to take the dirt. Yeah, a balloon ride would be good. If it gets night, I won't be able to sleep. So and I think we want to go up 120-ish. Is it 128? Or is it 100? Sleep is over. Yeah. Sleep is overrated. Who needs to sleep when there are things to be done? Is it 128 or is it 120? I never can remember. So we'll just hang out up here for a little bit. Have a little conversation. Talk about the rain. I think if we just wait here for a little while, we should be fine. Even if we're not full perfect height. We'll give it about a minute or two. 128 sounds... Yeah, I was thinking 128, but... Let's just go a few more. I could have my wings on. You know, that is an excellent idea. Oh, I've got my wings in my inventory. Let's go ahead and do that. That makes a lot of sense. No need to risk our life here. All right. Just a couple of minutes. We're going to give it another 2 to 3 minutes. Or at least until we can sleep. And then we're going to just make sure everything is working before we call it complete. It's just... I don't have the zoom. I need to get the zoom, my zoom hotkey fixed. All right, this is the one. All right, so we've been up here for 2 minutes. Going to give it another 2 minutes. Then we'll have the moment of truth. Is this a functioning farm? Or did I build it wrong? Our little area is looking pretty small from up here, but not too bad. We may need to do something about our iron farm to decorate that up a little bit to make it match up with the rest of the farms. Good to know that it works even from up here. I'll have to give that a test or check it out, see how it looks. See whether, I mean, I'd say we probably have a decent amount of iron in it. Being here for about 2.5 hours. Yeah. We do need to get the villager trading hall covered up. Get the roof added in. That's a work in progress that needs to be completed. All right. I think 3 minutes is enough time. To test if it's working. Back down, down we go. Ooh, that's sounding very promising. Oh, look at all of you, my friends. Yep, our farm works. We've got gunpowder. Ooh, that's not good. Okay. They eventually fall down. There we go. That's exactly what we needed. I could take this over here. get ourselves just a few rockets. Got a workable farm. Go. That. There we are. We're set. All right, well, that's been a very productive addition to our little area over here. This corner is filling in very nicely. We may need to do some more work over on this side. Maybe we'll put the sugarcane right here. The sugarcane farm could go right in that spot. I think that'd be a good spot for it. Gotta add some more things in here. There's a whole bunch of space over here we could work with too. As we add in more farms. Oh, we were going to check the iron farm. I forgot. Let's do that. Let's see how much we have in the way of iron. Oh, we got a bunch of random stuff. Yep. That's a decent amount. Oh, we have a whole bunch in there too. I didn't even realize that one was full. Okay, well that's good. Plenty of iron for villager trading. One thing I might think about doing once we move over to the ancient city and start working over there more, we'll be adding in some chunk loaders here so that our iron farm is always working. Our gunpowder farm may not be efficient or may not get very much, but at least it'd be loaded. Obviously the sugarcane farm and the wool farm and our cactus farm. We should check our cactus farm. Let's check that. How's that doing? Yep, doing good. Plenty of green dye. All right, well, ooh, I forgot about this. Let's not leave a pillar of dirt. How tall is this? There we go. All better there. All right. Yep. Well, I think that is where we're going to leave it for tonight. We've added in a gunpowder farm, which is going to be useful to have. Next time, we'll probably do the sugarcane farm. That one won't be nearly as involved. The sugarcane farm should be pretty simple. And then, yeah, maybe we'll do some other things. Hope everyone has a great rest of your evening. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thanks, Robin, for hanging out in the chat. Thank you, everybody, for watching. And we will see you all next time.